And the next voice you hear after this little bit of music will be that of SOTU. Thank you, Josh. Here we go.
Because each of you are in this incarnation that you are in with a soul's purpose. And the question ultimately is, and there's where your choices come, how are you going to play out those the dynamic of your soul's purpose? Because your soul is going to keep urging you to live up to that purpose. And so if your soul keeps urging you, are you going to deal with it from the positive, oh, this is my soul's journey, or from the negative, oh, I am such a piece of crap, and then I have to keep healing myself, and I have to keep getting better and better because I'm not good enough. So it's either coming from a place of being good enough or not good enough. Now, if you look at the reflection of your world, what would you say?
About humanity or about particular choice?
Well, about the general choice of humanity.
Humanity is...
Humanity has lost the dynamics of the consciousness, has it not? It has lost its awareness of the mind. It has lost its awareness of nature. It has lost its connection with each other. And it's not lost, as we said yesterday, this whole dynamic has been a manipulation that has been going on for centuries. And so if you understand that, and you understand that as a species, you have finally grown enough to, what shall we say, shake off the chains, shake off the shackles, to stand up for yourself, to give up the dynamics of listening to others without having to make any reasonable choices of your own. If you abdicate your responsibility to others, then don't be surprised when others make choices that affect your life that you don't like.
There's a lot of that going on recently. Yes, of course. Perfect lead in. Well, it is that opportunity to stand up. If I look at my own life choice to be a woman, that would come in at a time and place. It would be about gaining a certain measure of personal choice and empowerment and responsibility.
But again, if you look at the dynamic of the difference, and we don't wish to get in too much trouble here today, but we sure could, if we're looking at the dynamics of the general nature of the masculine and the feminine, then you will say, if you are objective and understanding enough, you will see that you are in a point in time and space where the interaction between the masculine and the feminine is as polarized as it has ever been. And so, even within the dynamics of those that are, what shall we say, more interactively involved in traditional pastimes like children and family and marriage and all of that stuff, even those folks are feeling the pressures right now, are feeling the lack of support, are feeling the, what shall we say, the old-fashioned way of doing things. So, in fact, everything, all of the interactions that are going on within your humanity are up for questioning, are up to modernization, are up to moving to a place, of you moving to a place where you are not acquiescing to everything that your supposed leaders are telling you, but are utilizing your own imagination, your own understanding, your own intuition, your own knowing, and your own interaction and communication with others. you know, as we said yesterday, you are being manipulated, all of you, in so many different ways. And it's time for you to begin to stand up for yourself. It is time for you to begin to question. It is time for you to begin to say, no, I will not comply unless you prove to me scientifically why I need to. And that's the thing that's missing, is scientific proof. Everything is all such a gray area. And as long as they can keep you locked in the uncertainty of these mixed messages that they are giving you, as long as they can keep you locked into that, they have their power over you. So it is time, because your solutions are going to come from within you. They're not going to come externally. Your government is not going to save you. Even Donald Trump is not going to save you, although he's going to try. And we have to tell you this. He wishes to, but he needs your assistance. And we are not advocating for one side or the other, but we are advocating for fairness. And so if you can find fairness and incorporate as many viewpoints as possible, then you can begin to establish new ways of being and doing that will create solutions that will turn you all into peacemakers and problem solvers. As you begin to measure yourself by how well the least of you are doing, you begin to shift the dynamic of your world to one of caring and compassion and connection rather than competition and comparison.